Hi, and welcome to Coffee and Canva. My name is Alicia Burkett, and I am with the Epsilon Side chapter and part of, of course, the Southern Region technical team. Today, we are going to review some of the more basic things that you can do to get started in Canva. So if you've never used it before, after today, you could probably do this, okay? I feel 110% sure you can. All right, so if you don't have an account, first thing you want to do is you want to go to canva.com, sign up for a free version. Since I'm working in a paid subscription version, there may have a couple things that may not be available maybe in the free version, but there's still a lot available as I understand, okay? So we just finished nationals, and I know one thing with nationals, we had a lot of different Zoom backgrounds that were used. And so may not get as fancy as that today, but we're gonna do something that I think you'll love. At least I know I remember our director, Sarah Phyllis Moore, loved this one. So I'm gonna do that one today in honor of her. All right. So the first thing that I usually do with Canva is when I come in, I search for themes. You can search as you see on the screen, Father's Day. You can search Juneteenth. They usually have something for every occasion, all right? Today I'm gonna do one from scratch, but if I even wanted to see what Zoom virtual backgrounds are available, you see right here, because this is probably some of the more popular ones, but up here in the search Canva option, I could type Zoom, and I will see that there are things available. Birthday Zoom backgrounds you have funnies. So you can go in here and actually go and look and see what they have. They do that for just about everything. So always know, you don't always have to be the most creative with Canva. You can have Canva, which is canvas. There's something to start with, all right? And then you just make it your own. Today, again, we are going to do a blank. So I will start from scratch by hitting the create a blank Zoom virtual background button, all right? Once I hit that, I got a blank screen to start from. You use, there are pictures, pictures all over the internet, pictures in your camera, pictures wherever that you can start. So I have a picture I know I want to use. It is on my desktop. So you go here to the uploads feature, right? Clicking here real quick, elements can give you other little pictures, more sometimes actual pictures, photos from the library, or even animated looking ones, okay? Uploads are any pictures you have. I do birthdays, I do a lot of different things for our chapter. So it's a lot of pictures I already have in here. In order to start to go find the picture that you want, you hit the upload media device. Again, you saw Facebook and some other options there, Google Drive, Dropbox. I'm in my picture folder, and I'm going to go get the white rose picture that I know that we've used before on a background. Once your picture is there, you simply click on it. Once you click, it is going to come over. You don't have to move, simple click. Instead of trying to stretch this picture to fit the page, what you do is you right click on it, okay? Once you right click, you will see the option set image as background. Select that and it's going to cover your entire background automatically for you, okay? Making it as easy as possible. All right, we're gonna add a couple things onto this. So again, since it is a conference, I'm going to, you can represent if your own background that you're creating, you can represent your chapter. So I'm gonna go look for our chapter logo, and I'm also gonna go look for our shield because I know I have one, right? So if I scroll down real quick, I can search here for logos. I already know it's not gonna show up because it's probably something I did. But I'm gonna grab our shield first. And if you're looking at it like that, look at our shield. Really what it is, I took the shield that we have. There's a feature in Canva that can take away background. So if you take a picture in your bathroom, you can remove that and put it against a more presentable background. Done that a time or two. All right. So if you use this effects option here, there's a background remover, and that's simply all I did in order to make this more transparent. And you see, now it's transparent. That's it. That's all I did, right? Okay, so I've got that one, and now I'm gonna also just again put my chapters logo on here. Probably should have moved it earlier, but here we go. All right, so the flat, we'll cut it in half. That's if you wanted to crop a picture. We're not cropping, so I don't want to use that, but I do want to use my circles to make it smaller, bigger, right? So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to put that over here. This just again represents your chapter. If you want to put your chapter logo on one side, and then you want to put the sorority shield on the other side. Again, circle, put it in the corner, right? Now we've got our logos and our shield represented. All right, this is the leadership conference. So we want to put some text on here. Right here on this side, you've got your text option. There are some pre-text here. We're not going to use any of them. When I talked about the paid and the non-paid, the free and the paid version, when I see this little pro, that's only going to be available in Pro. Okay, so that's usually when you know that something is free and something is free, part of the free version and not. So free and Pro is the version I'm in. That's how you know. Okay, so I'm gonna add our heading. I'm gonna start typing, and this is in black font, so I already know that I'm on a black. I'm not gonna be able to see it. So I'm gonna come up here to the text. Right? Text color, really another great thing Canva does. If you have photos in your document, it is going to highlight the colors that are in that document. So if you want to match it. So right here, you can see it tells me what some of the colors that it found in the logo, in the shield, and this document. So I already know I want my text to be similar. So I'm probably going to choose this one to use for the subheading, right? So let's type Southern Region Leadership Conference. Great job, Alicia. I'm not doing a typo. I will do a little formatting here. Again, I want to make it a little larger. I can come up here to the text box and make it large this way, or I can use the circle and just increase. Always faster to use the circle, Tammy. So I like to use that. Okay, you can make it bold. You can make it, sometimes with the bold, you do have to highlight. I want to make this bold, which then makes it a little bigger. I can italicize it. Okay, make it a little different. All right, and here we go. We actually have our Zoom background done. I mentioned this earlier. You can do animation if you want. You can make an animated background. If I wanted to do that, I can go real quick over here to the animation and find some page. There you go. I can find some page animation to do little things with this, right? And I can save this as a Zoom background. It is going to repeat it every 5 seconds. So, you know, you're on a Zoom and you have that happening. Every time you turn around, you're seeing it moving. It will happen. We're not going to do that today, but just know that there are animations you can add. Same thing you see here again. Anytime you see that crown, that's paid. You don't see it. It's free. All right. So we're going to put none on here. Right now we have our Zoom background. 2 things on the right side and a couple things on this top side. If you make a mistake, simply undo, just like if you're in Microsoft products, undo, undo, undo. Saves a lot of headache because with Canva, you never have to save. It is an automatic save. So every time you're typing, it is just saving, saving, saving. So if you did something wrong and you're like, oh my gosh, that was like a minute ago, try to undo as much as you can, but just know what happens. All right, we can talk about this duplicate page. If I wanted to do 2 different versions, oh my gosh, I want to put somebody else's logo. I'm just gonna make it easy and go find another chapter's logo. because I'm helping someone out. So it's an easy thing to do if you're needing to do multiple options of something, right? I'm gonna trash that for now because I only want one page. And then I always like to know what I'm saving. So this is how it saves your document. So for now, I'm just gonna go Southern Region Conference Zoom background. So I know it's easier for me to find it when I download, all right? Share, and that's something we'll talk about because you can share straight to social media. But today we're just gonna download. When you download, it gives you a suggested. We are downloading this as a PNG. You could do it as a JPEG, smaller in size if you know about JPEGs. If I did the animation, it would have been an MP4 video. And then of course, there are other PDFs and options available, right? We're gonna just download this. Usually takes a couple seconds because it's just one page, right? I know everyone on here knows how to change a Zoom virtual background, but let's just say we didn't know. All right, you go to your video, right? I'm sharing my video already, so I'm just gonna hit this arrow, say choose a virtual background. We get that plus sign, hit that plus sign real quick, add an image. If it was an MP4 video, I would add it as a video, but we're not. We're doing this as an image today. And then here we have our SR conference Zoom background. All right, we add that and it's up. We have our virtual background and we are ready for our meeting. Yes. All right. That was easy, wasn't it? I could see everybody out there nodding their heads like, I got this. I got this. All right. There's so many things you can do in Canva. Again, documents, flyers, if you have interest meetings, you're having drives, you're having fundraisers. Canva is the way to go. You can add music, you can do animation, you can post directly to social media, again, keeping you relevant on the social media and Instagram and Twitter, Facebook. There's so many things you can do with Canva. And if you grab a cup of coffee, the Southern Regional Tech Team will help guide you on how to maximize Canva and make things so much easier in your life. Again, thank you for taking this time to watch this video. Appreciate it. Have a good day.